Yeah. I'll now invite Professor Chandra Bhat to kindly, give his reflections on TRG and its endeavors here in future. Please.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Wonderful to see so many friends. For me, one of the things that has really kept my interest is pure sheer joy and fun at being at these CTRG conferences. It is important that we have intersectoral collaborations. It is important that we advance the field. I think there's huge potential in India. We all know that. It has always been that way for a long time. And it's really heartening to see people returning back to their homeland and contributing there. Kudos to them. Personally, I admire the dedication of these individuals who have returned back. Embarrassed that some of us stay back over here, but that does happen. It's really a wonderful time. And to see individuals go back and elevate and contribute, it's been heartening. I also would like to say congratulations, Ashish, for the journey. It has been an interesting journey for all of us. It is a focal point, I will say, for many of us who return back to the country of our birth. We enjoy the times together, and even as we move forward and elevate the scholarship, the contributions to society that we make as transportation professionals, the one thing I would ask the incoming board is to never forget fun. Fun should be part of any conference. That is what serves as inspiration. I just have two other things that I wanted to communicate, and I'll keep this relatively brief. I know it's late for some of us. One is, I think COVID has brought to light the important disparities that have always been there in the context of quality of life, and should have been addressed, should have been focused on all along. But I think that through COVID, it has brought things back to the fore. The whole issue of social justice, the issue of transportation equity, the issue that there are so many people in this country and in India and across the world in all countries who simply do not have the basic ability to access the activities they desire to participate in. I think it's humbling for us as a transportation community. We have made advances, but yet I think equity is one place where for a variety of reasons, I think in my mind at least, should have placed more emphasis. And I hope that moving forward, this whole notion of how important it is, it's a quality of life issue. It's a basic human dignity issue. I think these are critical considerations, and I would hope that even as we go along the scholarly line, even as we go along the technology loaded contributions that can be made, we also ensure that we initiate community activities, go down to communities, talk to people, and better understand the needs so that we can elevate everyone's quality of life. I think that's a challenge that everyone, each one of us in the transportation profession have, and I really look forward to us taking that very, very seriously. The second thing I would like to say is perhaps this is a mark of not being as young. I know, Ashish, you made some very kind remarks earlier on, but let me just say that for many of us here, and if there are young individuals, we were young at some point, and the reason why we are here is we are inspired. We understand that transportation is the convergence of so many disciplines, and transportation is the vehicle for quality of life. So I would hope that TRG would continue to draw membership and attract individuals who are young. You are the leaders of tomorrow. We will be depending upon you, and we are sure that you will do better than what we have done. So we look forward to your contributions, and I hope TRG will continue to do what it has done very well, bringing students together, undergraduate students and graduate students during these TRG conferences to elevate enthusiasm across the board. It's been a pleasure, and with that, let me just say thank you and wish TRG a continued wonderful, successful journey. Thank you.
Thanks, Professor Chandra Bhat.